I think we should let them inside.
Hi, I just got back from work. It's Monday afternoon. I've noticed in my vlogging that I am not very good at consistently keeping up with filming in a chronological manner. And so, in meaning that I can't film the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning and then continue on in order until I go to bed at night. That's just, I feel like I don't work that way. I don't remember to film things. I don't do anything interesting at certain points of the day, so that's kind of difficult for me. So this might just, I'll figure it out. I think it's going to be a lot more jumbled and just sort of mashed together. My days just flow, and I want them to be a little bit more flowy weekly vlogs than broken up items, so. Anyway, that's sort of how this one's going to be filmed. I'm about to change clothes and head outside because it is so sunny, so I'm going to sit outside and read something. I started the book Water Moon today. I don't know who it's by. Who's it by? I started Water Moon by Samantha Soto Yambao, I believe, and really liking that, so could continue reading that, but I have it on Libby, so it's on my phone. I don't know if I want to read on my phone outside. And then also my phone through Libby, What Moves the Dead by T. Kingfisher came in recently, so I started that the other day, but I feel like that one's short and it's a novella, so it might just add to my nighttime reading list. And then obviously starting City of Dusk. I kind of wanted to pick up a Murakami, and the only one I have on my shelf that I can technically read is Sputnik's Sweetheart, because I have a Wild Sheep Chase, but I didn't know that that one was like number 3 out of a series. I didn't even know he had series, but I kind of want to follow the order, I guess, so I can't pick that one up. So maybe I'll either take City of Dusk out or Sputnik's Sweetheart. I guess you'll see. Don't worry about it. Anyway, enough talking. Let's go. I also feel like I'm getting a little bit more comfortable doing this stuff, so I hope you're enjoying it. I'm having fun. Anyway, okay, bye. Outside time. morning. It's Tuesday, about 10:45, and I'm about to head out for work, but I'm gonna go and get a drink before work because I haven't spent my money on a fun little drink in a while, so I'm gonna go get a drink. So I'll show you that when I get it. But the outfit today, stepping on some shoes. The outfit today is this all black little look with some green boots, this fun skirt, my black shawl, and then this western-ish belt over it. And then obviously I'm outside at work a lot, and so the wind is rough today, so I put on a bandana so as to keep my hair in check. But yeah, that's all. Got a double rainbow Rebel because I shouldn't be, but I'm a sucker for Red Bull, so. Hello. I'm a couple days into this little vlog. I think most of it has been shots of the sky or of nature, because like I said in one of the clips, I think my work schedule is quite different this week, and so I've been getting up a lot earlier, and my sleep schedule is not quite fit for that. So when I get home in the afternoons, I am ready to absolutely collapse, and so I've been napping for like 3 hours in the afternoon, and then my whole day is just gone. And I haven't been doing much but working and reading and playing Animal Crossing. So, but it's Wednesday, no, oh my goodness, it is Thursday right now, and I'm leaving for work in about 20-ish minutes. I'm sorry, I'm not picking my nose, it's itching. Anyway, and just because I haven't been on here, I kind of wanted to come on and say hello and, I don't know, just talk for a minute. What am I talking about? I think the main thing and the only thing that I have to talk about is the books that I'm currently reading. Obviously still, it'll probably be this will probably be in like 10 vlogs by the time I finish it. City of Dusk, it's just a long book, and it's got a lot of words on every page. It's just a lot of information, and but it's good. I'm enjoying it. I don't have much criticism for it or anything to say right now, because I'm still not even halfway through it, so I don't know, it follows 4 potential heirs to the throne, and they're all ruled by a different, like, god. Like, they're called elementalists, and then they're all ruled by a different god, and they're able to call fire or shadow or water or something. I'm not really sure. Right now they're dealing with people they're dealing with conjurers who are bringing, conjuration is illegal in the kingdom, and they are dealing with a group of conjurers who are using conjuration to bring people back from the dead and to let go about the city and wreak havoc, and they're killing people in the process. And so now the heirs are trying to find a way to also use conjuration for the good of the kingdom, but they're obviously having to do it secretively so that they're not arrested. Yeah, I mean, that's really it. They're doing a lot of illegal stuff, a lot of shady stuff to try and get by. And yeah, the 4 heirs who should technically be against each other are all trying to work together for the good of the city, which is really interesting. I don't know. But I've been taking it to work and reading it when I have some downtime, so still doing that. And then really the only other book, I've got like 4 on my like roster right now, whatever. But the only other one I've been really focusing on is Watermoon. Watermoon. And I think I talked about this one a little bit too, but it's a girl inherits a pawn shop from her father, because he's retiring and she's going to inherit the pawn shop and she's going to become the pawn shop's owner. But the pawn shop's not quite normal. The customers believe that they are entering a ramen restaurant, and if they are in need of the pawn shop's services, then they instead are taken into the pawn shop, which I really like that concept. And I think that's my only criticism for this book right now, is that I wish that it focused on that more. We only get to meet one customer in the first like 4 chapters, and then we're whisked away into this almost like detective kind of thing where there's like a love interest introduced, and to me the love interest feels quite forced. They met, and then 5 minutes later he was willing to risk his life to help her with her journey and her thing. I don't even know, But I'm just not very good at speaking. But it is good. I'm enjoying it. I think another thing I'm not liking about it is they're doing a lot of sort of cliffhanger quotes at the end of sections, and I don't know if that's the right way to use that word, but they're doing stuff, it's a lot of right when a section ends, she'll go, oh, by the way, that's not actually how that works, or I have a secret. And he goes, what's your secret? And she's like, I'm not actually my father's daughter. And then the section ends. And so we don't get to actually like hear that carried out. I don't know, it feels kind of, I don't think this is young adult, but it feels kind of childish in that way. This last section I was reading, puddles cannot take us to my grandmother's tea house. How do we get there? We need to share a bed. End of the section. I don't know. It feels very, and it's not that I'm not understanding or I'm not getting. It's that it's at the end of every section. They're ending every single section with that kind of a quote, and it's just feeling very, I don't know, childish. Like I said, I think it feels like it to me. I could be wrong. I don't know. But, and then the love interest just feels kind of forced. I don't know. I just wish we were focusing a little bit more on, the book is interesting, I just wish we were focusing a little bit more on the premise of what the pawn shop is. But alas, we're not. I'm about 160 pages into it, and there's about 480 pages, about 160, so I don't know, a long way to go I think, but I don't know, weird. But I'm also not, I will say I'm not much on like the romantic-y kind of genre, so I think any kind of love interest would feel no bueno for me, but that's okay. I'm still enjoying it, I'm enjoying my time with it. I think I've heard really mixed, this is a recent release, I feel like I've heard very mixed reviews on it, but I am enjoying it, I am liking it. But anyway, that's about, those are the books I'm reading. That was very long-winded talk about that. Been enjoying the weather recently. It's been like 70s. Of course, you're seeing me wearing a sweater and a turtleneck today. That's because it's down to 40 today and very windy, so it's very cold outside. It's like when I checked this morning, it said it was 41 and it felt like 27 degrees Fahrenheit. So, yay. It's also been raining this morning. It's just the weather in the south here in America, so anyway, I'm just in a comfy little sweater. I don't wear outfits like this very much anymore. I'm wearing a little skirt and this cozy sweater because I want to be warm. But anyway, I gotta head off to work now, and I'll see you guys later. I hope to do more this weekend, but I think this is still just gonna be a long collection of outdoor clips and random things. So anyway, okay. It's Saturday and me and my mom once again ran out and did some stuff this morning. I've mentioned that I'm showing some art in like an art crawl next month, and so we went to the venue that's going to be hosting my work and me as an artist. So it's a little tea shop and it's really cool. I've never had the whole like tea experience, but it was really nice. I had some blue butterfly pea tea and it was really good. I guess I'm used to drinking leaf teas, but this one was a flower. That's a flower, and so I've never had like a floral tea. It was really nice. I really enjoyed it. It was really smooth. It was just a good experience. Got to talk to the owner and everything, so getting everything set up for next month. But it was also just a cute little like downtown local area, so I ended up walking over to I did some research beforehand and I saw they had a bookstore down the street, a little new and used, but mainly used bookstore. And I didn't find much in there. They're definitely small, but I did end up grabbing Year of the Monkey by Miss Patti Smith. I read Just Kids in like January of last year and loved it. I studied photography, so I've always loved Robert Mapplethorpe, and so getting to read that was really awesome. And so then through that I really liked her work. So I've been wanting to read M Train, but I really want my own copy of it, and I just haven't been anywhere to buy it. So but this one was used, so it was it's about a half of a regular priced. So good price, it was good, and just happy to have another Patti. And obviously a little bookmark from the store, you know. It's kind of cool. It's called Hoodoo Bam. I have no idea what it's called. Something Book Traders, but their name stands for Humble Universe Disturbers. Used books and more, which I really like, and that comes from a quote by T.S. Eliot that's "Do I dare disturb the universe?" This just thing is really cool because, yeah, reading can disturb the universe. So anyway, did that and went to a little plant shop and just wandered around for a while. It was really nice. And I just had a little snack, and I'm not really planning on doing much for the rest of the day, so I kind of just wanted to come on here and cap this off and talk about my day. Still reading City of Dusk. I know I need to get through it because me and my friend are we're buddy reading, or supposed to be buddy reading, When the Moon Hatched next month. I forgot the name of it and I had to look over there. It's on my bookshelf. But we're supposed to be buddy reading that next month, and it's also a thicker book, so I'm trying to get through City of Dusk so that I can move on from it and not have two going at the same time, because I can't do two high fantasies at the same time. My brain is not that large. My brain is huge, but it's not big enough for that. So trying to wrap that up, and then still enjoying Watermoon. I'm enjoying it because it's just easy to read, it's fun, and the overall concept is really cool of like the pawn shop, and everything that occurs in her world is really cool. I'm just not enjoying the romance aspect, but I never really like romance in books, so that's my own personal fault for picking that up. I knew there was romance in it beforehand, but it feels very juvenile and rushed, and just the style of writing too, maybe I don't enjoy, but you know. But anyway, like I said, still enjoying both of them. But yeah, I've been sitting outside in the sun for a little bit. Yeah, I keep waiting on those little cats to come back because they were so sweet. And I hope they return someday. And I hope that I will get my own someday, please. But I will just steal love from my friends' cats. But anyway, so that's kind of my little wrap up. Not planning on getting into anything else. I think I'm really tired, honestly. So I might take a nap, or I think I'm gonna start editing something. I don't know. But yeah, so cool. That's this little vlog. Thank you for hanging out with me if you hung out until now. I appreciate you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, week, month, year, evening, whenever you're watching it.